What's going on, you guys? It's me, AnarchYxNinja, and again, I'm hoping the mic is recording. It was a little staticky on the last vid, I noticed. So I do apologize, but again, man, at least the mic was recording. So we are literally running on E right now. Huh? What is Piojo on, dude? Oh my god. Dude just took a shotgun shell and then just like, you know, I'm gonna just like start swinging, bro. I don't know if he's brave or stupid, but either way, he is dead. Is that him? No, that's not him. Baby, come back. Is this him? It is him! Look at him. Look at him standing there doing emotes. It's the only guy we're gonna kill today. Viewer video challenge. Only kill the same guy. Can't kill anyone else. That'd actually be a hard challenge to have to find him and then still do good. Ron Swanson, not him. I'd rather kill the other guy. We did get in this game late, as you can see, but it is Tatooine. We felt like we haven't had a Tatooine match in quite some time, so hopefully it will go well. And now we're going to have to try to push by late, but man, everybody is a heavy right now. And none of them die with a shotgun. I know the first shot missed. The second shot I thought was pretty clean, but I guess it wasn't. It's one of those ones where you just keep wiping and you're like, dude, when's it going to end? But it's like, it just keeps coming out apparently. I don't know. Maybe that's just me? No? Okay. I don't have that problem now. I'm in the Philippines. We got bidets, so I don't got... Oh, man. Here we go. These creatures again, dude. He's swinging the other way. If you melee me from there, dude. Just kidding. I rolled, by the way. But did it matter? No, it does not matter. Side note, I don't know if it's true. I heard some of you in the comments, and I think I saw somewhere on Twitter. They were saying the next episode of Ahsoka is going to be shown in theaters. Or at least some theaters. I'm like, that does lead me to believe they're not going to do a pretty boring episode next week. So that got me a little more excited. I have a feeling we had to speculate since they're in the world between worlds. I think it's going to be a pretty, probably trippy episode to those who don't really know what the world between worlds is. I mean, I know and understand it to the best of my abilities, and it's still, the world between worlds is just a weird place. But I have a feeling we might be seeing a lot of cameos, a lot of like different things, not just Anakin. Like you might be seeing into the past with a lot of other characters. I don't know, but the fact that they're gonna go down that route, I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting. At least from that, maybe not a combat sense, but in terms of, well, this is gonna be an interesting episode sense. I think it is. Like maybe is it gonna be Luke and Anakin there? Like who knows? We know that's going to happen at some point. Is this the way they do it? The world between worlds? Side note, I barely got in this lobby and already I got to fucking do everything. Don't even play this game anymore and every game's the same fucking thing. And whether it's Call of Duty, whether it's this, I'm expected to do everything and no one else will do anything. And then they'll start crying on Reddit that nobody does anything. Even though they're the ones who don't do anything. So I can't even move right now. I can't dash. It's like a mind trick, but I'm not. There's nobody who can mind trick me. We're just completely stuck on something, but what are you gonna do? And now sadly it won't be long enough to be a video. Now we have to extend it. We gotta hope nobody backs out. And like what else you think they're gonna do that episode? Like someone brought up that Ahsoka might make the journey to the new galaxy with them, but through the world between worlds. Should utilize that. Which maybe it's an idea. It's yeah, I'm assuming it's possible. So I don't know, man. I feel like this episode's going to be kind of all over the place. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the world between worlds, but I forgot who it was. It was one of the YouTubers I watched, but he kind of said the same thing. I'm not a big fan of it, but I can bear it. It's like, that's kind of my stance on it. Like, is it my favorite thing in Star Wars? No, not even close, but it's not, like, ruining it for me, you know? If that makes sense. And again, we have to play another match because nobody wants to play the objective in Battlefront, so here we go. Probably might even mean Thrawn's coming back too. Who knows? Maybe that will be the episode they show him in there. Because isn't Dave Filoni himself directing that episode? So I would imagine it's going to be exciting. Thank you. Just talking to my girlfriend. I was spinning my back scratcher and it fell. I missed it. I don't even know why I'm talking here. Supposed to edit this out, but I guess we'll just sit here. Why not? Make the video longer, I guess, and just hope it doesn't freeze. If it even finds the game. Then if it does, will it even be filled? So that can actually get... The reason that makes me excited is because I thought, okay, well, we just came off a really exciting episode with episode 4. It's only 8 episodes if I believe I'm correct. I'm pretty sure it's only 8. So then I'm like, this one will probably be slow, but then hearing all this, now I don't think that. It's probably going to be amazing in its own way. But then we would only go into 3 episodes left after that. And I don't think that... Usually the last few episodes aren't slow, except Mandalorian. They have some boring episodes at times. They're known to. But, like, I kind of don't think it is, man. I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I'm kind of feeling like they're just going all in with this show. But we'll see. We'll see. What do we get? Are we on Starkiller? Yes, we are. None of our predictions were correct about Starkiller. I'm actually glad. Again, I don't think Starkiller would really fit canon. It doesn't make sense. They would have to rework the character so much. And basically just turn him into an Easter egg for like all the people who have played the games. But like, he wouldn't be anything like in his like game self, I guess you could say. And side note, another thing nobody here has talked about. People in Star Wars have been talking about it, but nobody on this channel has, is everybody's speculating who is Balin's master before all this started. Again, I'm just repeating what I heard. I don't think this, but who the fuck knows? They were like, it's Mace Windu. But I'm like, okay, but see, we also say Mace Windu for everything. And now, we would also say Barriss Offrey, but she's clearly not a master yet. But we also use her for every fucking rumor that's out there. It's gotta be Barriss. You know, myself included. So it's like, oh man, is it really Windu? Someone said Plo Koon, and I go, the only reason that one would interest me is because that's who found Ahsoka in the Clone Wars, and she had that relationship with him, if you will. So, like, that would be interesting. Like, you actually get Plo Koon's apprentice, but I don't even know if he has one. I'm not like that kept up. I don't know who everybody you see in the Phantom Menace and all those other movies is. Like, they know every little kid in the background. Like, oh, that's Perfluffer. Yeah, that's this apprentice. Like, dude, I don't know who that fucking extra is that we want to put a name on and start giving them a title and shit like that. I'm not one of those guys. I don't know that much. My brain could barely handle being alive right now, let alone doing all that shit. I almost made a joke right now about something in the game, but I'm not gonna do it because it would have got me in trouble. I feel like we say that once a video. Duck on Quack. I do like that name. I was in a... Yeah, that's a good name. You wanna hear something stupid, you guys? You wanna hear what I'm dealing with in real life? We're all sick here, right? But that's not what we're gonna talk about. Today, my girlfriend had to do something for work, but at the house. And I'm sitting here just watching a YouTube video, and all of a sudden, babe, could you get your toolbox? I'm like, what do you need a toolbox for? Just something I'm doing out here. And immediately, it raised my suspicion. Like, well, what the heck she need? And I'm like, what do you need? She goes, I need pliers. I'm like, she's setting up a computer. Like, what do you need pliers for? Like, and when I mean setting up, I don't even mean building one. I mean, she's just plugging something in, really. I'm like, why the hell does she need pliers? This is why you gotta have that snoop around, what do you call it? Trait, I guess, inside you. Because I'm like, no, I gotta go check what she's doing. So I go out there, right? And I see her with the pliers trying to grab something off of one of the wires, like the plugs, the metal prongs. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, it was such a stupid sight. It almost took me back, like, am I stupid that I don't know what she's doing? Because I would never take metal prongs to a plug. And no, it wasn't plugged in. It was all unplugged. But still, I'm like, you don't do that. So I'm looking like, is there like something on it? Like, you know how sometimes it will come with like the plastic piece over the prongs to like protect it, and you have to pull it off. I go, maybe it's stuck? So I walk out and look. And she goes, thank God I went out. I was like, what are you doing? And she goes, oh, the plugs don't have we don't have the 3 prong plugs, and I need to plug it into the wall. And I'm like, so your thought process was to then take out the 3rd plug, which is basically you have the 2 you normally plug in for all my American viewers, and then you have the 3rd one that goes like the big circle one that goes in on the bottom. So that's your 3rd prong, the grounding one. And she goes, yeah, I'm gonna take it off so I can put it in the plug. I'm like, that's not how that works, babe. That's not how that works. No, you could do this. I'm like, no, don't do that. Like, don't do that. I cannot stress that enough. Don't do that. I'm like, how did you even think this was a good idea? I don't know how we got here. So when you guys ever like see the warning signs on things that you're just like, well, who would do that? They exist, you guys. They exist. I'm like, no, that's gonna cause a fire. It could electrocute. There's so many things are running through my head. Like, oh my God, are you really doing this shit? And she's like, no, you could do it. You could do it. She didn't believe me. So I went to the God of knowledge, Google. And I Googled, can you remove the 3rd prong with pliers? I knew the answer, but this was just for her. And of course the answer is, no, don't fucking do that, you idiot. That's basically what it says. And then I started roasting her because the next recommended search after we had already done that search was, can you do that? Same question, can you remove the 3rd prong? And then it said Philippines afterward. I go, again, this is what I said to her. This is a joke. I'm not really meaning it, but it's a joke. I go, look at how many other dumb Filipinos had done the same fucking thing. They're like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to remove the 3rd prong with pliers. Like, there was enough people have searched that they're like, oh, you can't do this here? Well, let's try in the Philippines. I'm like, oh my God, dude, what is going on? Like, it's one of those moments where you're just sitting there in awe of the situation, where it's such a stupid situation you're in. I legit was questioning, maybe I don't know about plugs. She was so confident, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'm not an expert, but this seems like a really dumb idea. So I took the pliers away. I was like, no, we're not doing that. And sure enough, it didn't work. I'm like, just go get an adapter. Okay, I'll just go get an adapter. It was like, that's what ultimately worked, but it was just like, oh my goodness. You see what you got to deal with, you guys? This is why, you know, this is a sexist argument right here. Anybody who out there is a sexist could use this and be like, see, I told you. I'm like, but damn, bro, she's giving you fuel to go with on that one. She's putting fuel on your fire. Because I was just like, oh my God, is this what's happening today? Thank God I went up there and I was like, why do you need the tools? Like, what just, I'm not acting like I'm manly man. I'm just like, I have a small little toolbox that just gets the basic stuff in the condo taken care of. And it was just like, why does she need the tools for what I know she's doing? And I'm like, is there something different? Something stuck in the box? But I go, you wouldn't need pliers? Like, my brain's going like, why would she need pliers for this? Thank God I went and looked. It was just, I have roasted her all day because of that. She is so embarrassed, as you should be though. It's okay to be bullied when you do shit like that. Like, okay, I know everybody's like, hashtag stop bullying. No, bullying is okay in certain situations, and this is one of them. So I'm gonna do the boyfriend thing. I'm gonna bully the ever-loving shit out of her. I'm like, oh my goodness. My brain just couldn't comprehend what I'm looking at. I'm like, dude. Yeah, man, there's days I do stupid shit, but I hope I've never been on that level of stupid shit. At least not at my age. We're about the same age, so I'm like, I don't know what your problem is, but damn, dude. Oh, that shit. It's funny because nothing bad happened, but I could have heard a fucking and go out there and now she's fucking dead or something. Oh my God. Anyway, it's funny. I hope you guys laugh at that because crisis was avoided, but damn. Shit we gotta deal with sometimes, folks. Shit we gotta deal with sometimes. So anyway, this is why I wish she was on streamer now so you could all make fun of her. Or not stream, video. This is not a stream. But you know what I mean. We could all make fun of her together because you deserve it when you do something like that. It's like, oh my God. Anyway, let's all laugh at her together, you guys. So anyway, bye. See you guys later.